So I just want to do a quick, not in detail review on my Azodin Zenith 2 with the OLED. Um, so this is just me opening up the box here. Here's the manual. Um, it's pretty nice. It's got pictures in color. You know, I went through it from front to back, and it's pretty in detailed on how to take the gun apart and how to use its features, how to change the settings, how to use the OLED, how to change the firing modes, which is pretty neat. So that's 1 out of 5. I give it a 5 stars for the manual. So that's that. This is the warranty card, which all you gotta do is fill it out, send it back, and they cover you for the year and whatnot. But so this is what it comes like. This is what it looks like when it comes in the box. And right there is where usually the Allen keys and the O-rings come in, but I actually took it out and left it in my gear bag, so that's where it is. I don't usually take the box with me. I carry it in a different case. So that's that. Came with a 2-piece barrel, which is pretty neat. For a stock barrel, I guess it's okay. That's kind of self-explanatory with that. Anything that comes with a stock barrel, depending on your price range, is going to be pretty basic. I'm not to be honest, I don't remember what it was bored in, but I think it was a generic bore, what it usually comes in. So this is the marker here. Got it all black. It's got a macro line, which I don't like, to be honest. Wish it didn't have it, but here's the on-off ASA right here. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. You pretty much twist it to diffuse the air. If you wanted it to air it back up, you just pretty much twist it back in clockwise, and that'll air it right back up for you. Here we go with the feed neck. Let me slow it down again. It's pretty basic. Of course, feed neck is better than anything else that I could think of. It's more of a fancy way to keep your hopper on there, pretty much. But I like it. Works fine. No complaints on that. Pretty easy to use. So whatever's easy, I guess, is better. But trigger's awesome. It's a pretty neat trigger. No wiggle at all, to be honest. It's easy to change. Easy to adjust. It's got the little 2 screws up there, and also has a screw on the trigger to adjust the pull, which is pretty neat. So not much complaints on that, really. I guess the trigger could be better, but for the price range, I'm not really gonna complain. So that's that. Got the regulator, which is pretty nice. The adjustable macro line thing I don't like, because it's supposed to be ambidextrous, but it gets in the way regardless. I would like the space to be between, a little space to be between the regulator. As you can see, I got my hands in there. It's going through where the trigger is, which kind of sucks. There's not enough room for me to actually hold onto the grip. But that right there is to adjust the spring for the bolt for more pressure, which I haven't really touched yet, and that's the rear velocity. Here's the bolt. It's pretty basic. It's nothing fancy. It's supposed to be like, I guess it loops itself up and whatnot. But that's that. Self-explanatory with that. Let's see. Here's actually the OLED right here. I'm turning it on. You just hold the button to turn it on up top. Same thing you do to turn it off. OLED is pretty nice. There's so many settings for it. You can do so much with it. Like I said, I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. If you want to know anything, just let me know, and I'll write it back too. I'll do a little video on the OLED itself. To be honest, I think it's a pretty good board, and it's pretty advanced for that price range. I think I haven't seen any videos on the Z2, so I decided to do one. With the trigger, I think the trigger is pretty nice. I actually have it on Millennium, set to Millennium 10.5 balls. Here's what it looks like with the barrel on it. I'm trying to just show you a little first-person view with this camera on it. On my mask, because I don't have a stand for my camera, but the eyes are pretty neat on the gun. It's pretty easy to maintain, easy to clean. All you gotta do is take the eye covers off and clean it, but I think the easiest way to get it cleaned is just to put a swab through there, just to clean it out, which usually works for me. I like the way the body and the frame was designed. They got a really good, nice design to it. Here's the screen again, just showing you the settings on the top left. Let's see that. I believe that's the battery, right? That shows the battery. I'm probably going to slow it down here a little bit again so I can explain to you what's what. On the top left is the battery, which is completely filled up. Top right is the tournament lock, which is unlocked. If it's locked, you can't change the settings. The circle with the X means it's uncapped, and I have it on Millennium, like I said, 10.5 balls per second. Let's see what else. I mean, it's pretty easy to take apart and clean. That regulator, you just unscrew it. If you gotta change any what you call those O-rings, you got to change it. You just unscrew it, screw it right back up. That's where the battery goes on the grip. Unscrew those, put them back in. Solenoid is right in there as well with the board. So is the lock for the board actually. Just took out the bulb just to show you the easiest way to clean out the eyes without taking out the covers, which usually works for me. Like I said, just take a little swab, damp it up a little bit, just a little bit. You don't want to soak it in, you don't want to mess anything up, so just damp it, swab it right through. It'll come out nice and clean. Might see a little grease in there. I actually just greased that bolt up because we was at the field yesterday, so I usually just clean it off and put my own grease on there. What else? The only thing I don't like about this gun, like I said, is the macro line, and there is no space to actually hold the regulator. I like the fact that you could hold something like a grip. Like, I don't want to put my finger through where the trigger is because it gets in the way of me pulling the trigger. But easy to change the settings on here if you just held down the bottom button, and you can kind of scroll through with the trigger, and yeah, you'll see the edit screen pop up there. But overall, I think the board is pretty neat. If you guys have any questions, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment down below. I'll get to you as soon as I can. It's Golden Boy here. Please subscribe to my page. I'm new to this, so show some love to the new guy. Thanks. You guys have a good day, man.